Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Fox with the ball. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Fox. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Now here's Bridges. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Fox. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Drills it from deep.
If Brunson gets space from beyond the arc, expect him to let it fly. He's extremely confident in his abilities.
Here's Fox. Oh, there's the alley. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Lets it fly. And it's Brunson again missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson looks it over. Out to Bridges. Towns outside. 4-3. And again, New York with the triple.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
Fox up top. Vassell outside. Shakes him. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
New York working the ball around now. Pass to Bridges. Towns for 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Spurs trail by 4. Three-pointer, Fox. San Antonio again can't hit.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Towns for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. Over Bridges. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. And the Knicks with possession. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Towns down low. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Three from Barnes. On target from range.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Barnes. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Robinson can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Brunson. Over Fox. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Brunson's got his second bucket on the night.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
Here's Castle. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
High post Towns. 6 points for him. Over Barnes. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's Brunson. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Nice shot from the wing.
You know, Bridges rarely forces things. That's one thing you appreciate about his game. He stays within himself and plays within the flow of the game.
Now here's Johnson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Here's Castle. Pass to Johnson. Now Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Anunoby. It's tipped.
The anticipation of Anunoby coupled with his reach, really tough to overcome that. Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Not going to go that time. The Knicks with the lead. For 3, Bridges. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
Castle outside. Back to Fox. Outside Johnson. Fox outside. Shoots over Bridges. Again, the miss by Fox.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Brunson off the mark with the outside fadeaway. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fox, that's good.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. There's a screen. With the floater. And he takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got 7 points.
You know, he's such an unpredictable player because of his change of pace, his great footwork, his deceptive strength. When you least expect it, Brunson hits you with that floater, and you're defenseless against it.
Vassell's shot is good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs.
Knicks leading by 3. Now here's Clarkson. Fires the 3. And Bryant pulls it down. And it's New York with a rebound. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Bridges misses. Here's Harper. It's rebounded by McBride. So it's the Knicks now. 3-point lead. Kicks it out to Clarkson. For 3, Bridges. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. A minute 39 left to play in the first. The kick out to Johnson. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. And it's all knotted up.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Bryant outside. Down low. Here's Johnson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Outside McBride. Pass to Clarkson. To in the cold spell. And the layup is up and in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. And Harper gets it to go.
And getting where he wants to go. Harper's drive can be so sudden.
Clarkson for 3. Tie game in San Antonio. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
The Knicks, 20.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
That's fucking crazy.
Outside McBride. There's the 3. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Wembanyama with it. Towns covering. Here's Harper. Fires the 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. And we played through the first minute here in the second. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass. Clarkson's got his second basket on the night.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Here's Harper. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Anunoby. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
McBride. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now here's Castle. Pass to Champagnie. Out to the right wing. And Harper gets it to go.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
Back to Clarkson. New York again can't hit. San Antonio trailing here.
Wembanyama scanning the floor.
Here's Harper. Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. Covered by Towns. There's the triple. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's McBride. And again, the Knicks missing. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Champagnie's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Outside McBride. Towns outside. Wing shot on the way. And the jumper is on the mark. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Now here's McBride. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, be a part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Now here's Clarkson. Money on the 19-footer. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Barnes. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Hart. On the wing, Clarkson. Anunoby for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
Here's Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Hart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
The first free throw is good. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 10.
That polished jump shot of Brunson's is really a key part of why he's so effective as an offensive player.
Double team on Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
New York working the ball around now. Outside Brunson. Robinson can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Hart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the left wing. And he lobs it up. And a big finish by Robinson.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that play.
Here's Fox. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Clarkson with the ball. Fox picks him up. And it's Robinson penetrating.
Boy, you don't expect Robinson to put the ball on the floor like that, but that's a nice move, especially for a big guy.
Here's Fox. San Antonio again can't hit. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-6 run. Stolen by Kessel. Here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. Launches the three. Sends it home from three-point land. 7 points in the game.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Clarkson. The 11-footer. And it's New York scoring again.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now Barnes. From outside, off the mark. Now Brunson. He's got 10. On the take, Brunson. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. On the wing, Clarkson. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the basket is good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Fox surveying the D. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Fox. Oh, Robinson with a block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Knicks making a change here. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A 12-point game. Vassell outside. Pass to Bryant. With the mark. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Tries it from 16. Vassell can't get it to go.
New York leading by 12. Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
To stop the run. And it's Fox missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Brunson. No good on the fadeaway.
Spurs trail by 14.
Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Fox has got 8 here in this quarter.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And the basket by Towns.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's San Antonio now. They trail by 11. Fox outside with the drive. From the strike. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 14. Bridges outside. On the wing, Clarkson. And so it's New York closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 11. And here's Fox. Goes up at the elbow. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Now here's Brunson. Over Vassell. And that one's good. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
When he's hot, Brunson is capital letter hot. There's just so many ways he can hurt you.
Pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark from 16 feet.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
The kick out to Brunson. That one's down for Brunson.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Fox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mikal Bridges.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And since the turn of the century,
Die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Spurs making a switch here. Throw good, Robinson.
And, you know, Robinson's length is really impressive, and he uses it quite well to wipe away shots. He is an elite rim protector.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 15-point game. Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Hart. Outside Robinson. Here's Bridges. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, look at Wemby covering some ground with those long strides.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
Spurs trail by 11. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama.
That's his third foul so far.
Only one turnover in the first half. He's been sloppy with the ball since.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson.
He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Who wants a T-shirt?
New York leading by 11.
Right here.
And here's Brunson. 17 points in the game. On the take. Clarkson for three. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson. Using his speed advantage there to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Now here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Bridges outside. Shoots over Harper. Bridges misses.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
From deep, Johnson buries it from three. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Here's Brunson. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Knicks lead by 11. Pass to Castle. Here's Harper. Back to Castle. Here's Harper. Shot from the low post is good. Harper's got his third basket of the night. New York leading by 9. Now Clarkson. Inside. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And it's New York scoring again.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. Castle outside. Clarkson grabs a miss. And here are the Knicks. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are 2 major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the lay-in. Bridges has got 7.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes. And he's made a few of them tonight.
Clarkson with the ball. 13 points in the game. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Wembanyama fires it from way outside. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Outside McBride. To the left side wing. Bridges outside. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in. 9 points in the game.
Agile and skill. Let Bridges get inside with the rock. He'll find a way to get a bucket.
Outside Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Bridges misses.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
To stop the drought. Wemby showing off the range.
Draining his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Pass to Towns. Fires from the wing. And it's New York scoring again.
Well, I tell you what, really like the all-around ability of Towns. I mean, few centers in league history have been able to score in this many ways.
The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Wembanyama. McBride covers. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Double on Wembanyama. From deep, Harper. They grab their own miss. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama up top. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
And the Spurs making a change here. New York leading by 12. To the middle. To the wing, right side. Pass to Cornette. Outside Johnson. Here's Champagnie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cornette can't hit. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. Towns, right side. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
The three from Barnes. Drops in the three. Barnes has got 6.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound, San Antonio.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Fox. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Knicks leading by 11. The three ball. Rebounded by Fox. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. That shot off. Pass to Johnson. The three from Barnes. Unable to get that one. To the paint. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Towns for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks out in front.
76.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Spurs trail by 13. Fox outside. Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. And that one's on target from the wing. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
Come on. 7+ feet guys like Wemby, they aren't supposed to be that fluid shooting. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Wembanyama from deep three-point land. The Spurs rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And you have to admire the effort that Castle plays with. I mean, he's a willing rebounder.
Pass to Clarkson. Towns up top. Shot clock at 5. Cat doing what he does.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Fox with the ball. Hard covering.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. New York making a switch here. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Brunson.
5 to shoot. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. And he lobs it up top. Wembanyama, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Hart. The 3 is up. New York again can't hit. To the inside. And here's Castle. The 3. The shot no good. Here's Anunoby. Left side Brunson. Nifty move. And he lays it in. Brunson's got 23.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Fox. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Outside Brunson. Oh, nicely done. Brunson with the floater.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Pulls it from the top of the key. And he hits the jumper. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
Oh, it's Wemby.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Pass to Towns. Here's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Castle. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Castle on the wing. The three. Towns with a rebound. New York leading by 19. Got it. Towns has got 25 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. And still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Here's Fox. After New York picked up the three with their last shot.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Brunson misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wembanyama, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Brunson with the bucket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
To the paint. Vassell, right side. Stolen by Bridges. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Brunson. Over Castle. And it's Brunson missing. Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The three from Wembanyama. And it's New York with a rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And the basket by Bridges.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Knocks down the triple.
Well, here in the second half, it's pretty obvious. They've gone to the long ball to try to keep pace.
Tipped away. Stolen by Vassell. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
Here's Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Pass to Brunson. Over Vassell. Rebounded by Castle. Wembanyama with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Anunoby. Towns with a rebound. Knicks leading by 23. And Brunson, here we go. Count the basket. Brunson's got 35.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Three-pointer, Fox. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Wembanyama double-teamed. Castle outside. On the wing, Vassell. Sinks the tray. Vassell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Left side, Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Barnes a screen. Vassell can't get it to go. And here are the Knicks now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against the Spurs.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Now, here's Fox. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this straight, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Just another dime from LeBron. And this man, every time he drops a dime, I feel like he moves up the leaderboard.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Smart with the steal. Doncic right side. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. No good on the three. Here's Los Angeles now. Reeves outside. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebounded by Castle.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. Back from outside. It's hauled in by LeBron.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
The three, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Reeves in the corner. Pass to Ayton. Here's Smart. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Wembanyama. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Kevin?
Okay, Ellie, thank you. And here's Vassell from the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Outside for Smart. And stolen by Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebounded by DeAndre. Lakers leading by 5. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GAE gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Here's Fox after Luka Doncic's bucket. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Still without a basket.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And the Lakers with another turnover here.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Wembanyama, a screen. Here's the three. Traps in the tray.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Doncic. Reeves gets the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Spurs trail by 6. Outside, Fox. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Castle. And it's off from three-point range.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And stolen by Barnes. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Here's Doncic. What a terrific move that was. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6. Over Hayes. And he connects with the jumper. He's got 7.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Spurs. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's Kennard. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hachimura. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here is Harper. No scoring in this one. Here's Wembanyama. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Hayes, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Vassell outside. The 3. The Lakers with the rebound. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
So it's the Spurs now, following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Yep, it counts.
Look, when he's that close, you have absolutely no chance against Wemby.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Over Johnson. Hachimura, no good. Now Harper. Here's Bryant. Kennard covering. Here's Harper. 6 to shoot. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Over Kennard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's the Lakers. And again, no good by the Lakers.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Right side, Harper. Shoots over LaRavia. No good there off the double clutch. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Choking wall. The Lakers are
Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Bryant. Three-pointer. It's a hand on it. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Spurs?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And the Spurs with possession after the basket by the Lakers. Harper, no good.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Good on the bucket.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
On the wing, Bryant. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Lakers leading. Launches a three. The rebound by Champagnie. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Harper with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron.
Showing another dimension of his offensive arsenal. Man, is Harper fun to watch.
Pass to Ayton. Over Johnson. And Ayton throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now, here's Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Harper's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
Superb focus from Harper on that shot, observing the contact well.
Pass to Hachimura. Reeves outside. Shoots over Harper. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 8 points.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot, high post. Another miss by Harper. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. James outside. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and had
San Antonio 20.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here's Harper from the arc. Another miss by Harper. Los Angeles leading by 4. No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his shoulder for the next few seasons.
And a wide-open look for James. sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
That one goes. Count it. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And the officials will call the illegal swing right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Kennard. Rebound by Sochan.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Back to Harper. Reeves with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. And now that's 11 points for Luka Doncic.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Harper, no good. On the top of the key. And another basket for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Spurs trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bryant's shot is off. James looking around. And here's Reeves outside. Bryant with the rebound. Pass to Harper. Over Kennard. Harper, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. On defense, the Spurs. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Kennard. Off target from outside. Here's Fox. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Kennard with the ball. For 3. Hachimura, no good. Here's Wembanyama. And count it from 19 feet away. Wembanyama's got 13 points.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Wembanyama. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
Pass to Doncic. Fades away. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Fox. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And He's going up for the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Once a question mark for Fox. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumpers. But Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
Back to Wembanyama. Off target with his three.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Reeves. Here's LaRavia. Drills the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fox inside the line. Again, the Spurs good for two.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Hachimura. No good with the triple. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Wembanyama. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Reeves. The shot from the low post.